Yung hapon, ating pag-uusapan ng mga paraan. Paano kang hindi matatalo ng artificial intelligence, Attorney Dot?
Yes, Miss Annie, aralin natin to. And to discuss that, please welcome back to our program, a corporate protocol and communication specialist. She is also the CEO of TalkShop and COO of the Housing Interactive. Paborito ko to itong guest na to. Let's all welcome po Coach Sheila Viesca. Coach Sheila, nako,
Coach
good to
Sheila,
see
our
you po
favorite.
again.
Good afternoon.
Hi, Annie. Ako, nakakamangha naman yung usapan nyo kanina. Napakalalim ng mga Tagalog. Pipilitin nating maka-level doon.
Hirap na hirap kami. Sa totoo lang, Coach Sheila, hirap na hirap kami. Attorney Marites, magpa-practice kami bago kayo mag-coach ulit. Oh my gosh. Oo.
Si Attorney Dot, yung announcement, akala ko tatagalugin. Announcement pala. Ang iniisip ko, mga anunsyo. Talaga na. Sige, Attorney
Wala
Marites, mag-aaral po ulit kami sa susunod.
Yes.
Sige. Okay.
Sige.
Attorney,
punta na tayo,
dito na tayo.
Yes, Miss Annie, punta na tayo sa napakaganda nating topic at yan ay yung AI ay nakukuha na ang karamihan sa mga trabaho. Dapat ba tayong matakot? So, let's ask Coach Sheila. Coach Sheila, marami sa mga viewers po natin ngayon ang natatakot na baka mas labunin ng AI ang human talent. Paano po natin mapapakita na ang personality ay mananatiling ating pinakamalaking armas? Go ahead po, Ma'am Sheila.
Yes. Attorney Dot, talagang ang pinaka-powerful nating weapon, yung personality. Kasi yan ang hindi pwedeng gayahin ng AI. Yung authenticity, empathy, emotional connection, pwede sigurong makapag-draft ng empowering, inspiring speech. Pero hindi kayang kumonek ng AI the way we can. So kahit gaano ka-advance ang technology, yung pagkatao mo pa rin ang magdadala. Kasi ikaw yung may kakayang makaramdam, you can understand. And ikaw yung may kakayang makipag-ugnayan in a manner that's authentic and diplomatic. Kaya importante ngayon, in the age of AI, yung pagpapalago ng soft skills at emotional intelligence. And of course, the recognition that AI is not a competitor. AI is a companion. Ito na yung executive assistant mo, ito na yung secretary mo who can make things lighter and smarter for you.
Okay. So parang ang sinasabi ni Coach Sheila, hindi natin kailangang maging kalaban ng AI. Pwede natin siyang gawing kakampi. Kasi let's face it, hindi na aalis siya. Nandiyan na yung AI na yan. So Coach Sheila, sabi po ninyo, importante po na tayo po ay magkaroon ng uniqueness, authenticity, para po hindi tayo ma-overpower ng AI. But how do we do that po? Paano po tayo mapapanatili na magkaroon ng uniqueness? How do we do that? At saka authenticity. Kahit na sobrang dami na po na-automate sa ating mundo. Sige po, Ma'am.
Well,
Sheila?
I would say whether, Attorney Dot, whether in communication or leadership, kailangan align ka lagi dun sa core values mo. Kasi when it comes to AI, kaya niya mag-gather ng information. But when it comes to adherence to core values that guarantee genuine human connection, hindi yan kakayanin ng AI. At least not just yet. So, yung tunay na personality mo na nagmumula sa loob, brought about by self-awareness, pagiging totoo sa sarili, yan ang ikino-communicate mo whenever you're talking, whenever you're teaching, whenever you're carrying out tasks. And then AI as tool allows you to automate yung mga routine tasks. Tama nga yung nabanggit nyo kanina, Attorney Dot, na ang daming mga trabaho kayang palitan ng AI. And this gives us great opportunity to level up. So, habang pinapalago mo yung unique personality mo and your soft skills, you enhance your leadership skills and capacity to earn more, to do better. Kasi kaakibat mo na yung AI. It has so many apps and tools para mas mapagbuti mo yung trabaho mo.
Okay,
A while
talaga
ago,
naman, Miss
thank-
Annie, no?
Okay,
Mm.
yes.
Miss,
Attorney Dot,
go ahead.
Thank you very much. A while ago, mayroon na banggit na kaya nitong mag-detect ng fraud. Gusto ko yun eh. Kasi di ba, right now, pinag-uusapan yung mga anomalies, di ba po? Government, nakapokus din sila doon sa anomaly tungkol doon sa flood control. So, ibig sabihin, let's say for example, in government transactions, makakadetect siya ng fraud, napakalaking tulong nito. Tama mo yun o bali-balita lang na makakadetect siya ng fraud? If this is the reason, attorney, alay naku, mamahalin ko yung AI. Alam mo kung bakit? Kung makakapag-detect ng fraud, outright, sasabihin ba ng AI, don't do that dahil mayroong problema. That is corruption. This is the actual computation. Parang ganun po ba, Coach Sheila? I'm so excited na malaman ng sagot sa inyo po dito, Coach.
Yes, tama yan. Miss Annie, that's why it's so exciting to use AI and to know more about this online tools and platforms. Kasi may mga information that are not immediately available to us, but can be because AI is strong when it comes to automation. May kakayahan itong mag-gather ng information within a few seconds, within a few minutes, na medyo gugugol tayo ng ilang linggo, baka nga ilang buwan just to figure out kung ano yung mga lapses, kung ano yung mga defects, kung ano yung mga abnormalities na kailangang i-address. So mas napapadali ang trabaho. So when it comes to detecting yung mga anomalies, or when it comes to detecting mga lapses, yung mga violations sa processes, kahit yung pag-discern dun sa mga extensive and complicated documentations, pwedeng makatulong yung AI. Pero at the end, ikaw pa rin sa'yo pa rin nakasalala yung critical and creative thinking para mas maging results-driven and purposive yung ginagawa mo.
Ano naman po yung mga soft skills na pinaka makakatulong para sa mga Pilipino na matalo ng AI? Paano natin mapapalaki ang confidence nila dito? Coach.
Yes. Miss Annie, because AI is strong when it comes to content creation. So pag sinabi natin writing skills, kaya na yan ng AI. Data analysis, so pag sinabi natin research, kayang-kaya na yan ng AI. Automation, kaya yung mga clerical, administrative tasks, kayang-kaya na yan ng AI. So when it comes to soft skills, you have to expand yung mga soft skills that will allow you to connect better. Kasi it's one thing to be able to write your speech, but to deliver it in a way that is heartfelt. Ayan, wala pa tayong tools para dyan. For instance, public speaking skills, o kaya media training. Pwede kang may nakaredy na nasagot, pero the way you communicate the message and the way you speak from the heart, that's based on your personality. Talagang kailangan mo ng continuous learning, self-improvement, self-awareness. AI, Miss Annie, also allows us to detect yung mga emotions. May emotional analytics na sentiment analysis. Pero the application, pag nandun ka na sa setting na yun, hindi ka naman pwede mag-rely sa AI. Because there are other matters that you can detect as a human being na medyo superficially ma-feed sa'yo ng AI. Pero ikaw yung nandun You create the experience and you discern the experience when you're dealing with people. So when it comes to human connection, ikaw pa rin ang pinaka-importanting bahagi.
Yan, kita nyo na. Tatakot kayo paano naman makakatulong po yung pagiging tunay at personable sa isang tao para mapanatili po ang control at influence kahit na maraming AI tools ang ginagamit po?
Yes. When you're true to yourself, Miss Annie, it's usually a result of adherence to your core values. Ano yung importante sa'yo? Ano yung pinakamahalaga when it comes to communicating with people, when it comes to leading. So, yan ang mga nagbi-build ng credibility mo sa tao. So, I would say be genuine. Alam mo kailangan kung ano yung resources mo, references mo, what you're representing, what you want to get out of that situation, and always aim to add value. kahit ano man yung role mo, kahit ano man yung mga function mo. Kasi if that's your concentration to add value, talagang malaki ang maitutulong ng AI sa'yo. Especially when
Okay.
giving you with the right feedback and insights.
Thank you for that, Coach Sheila, sa mga sagot nyo. Attorney Dot, ikaw naman, alam ko naman, mayroon ka pang mga
Yes.
hahabol na tanong. Go ahead po, Attorney.
Yes, Miss Annie. Okay, so na-mention po kanina ni Coach Sheila, kailangan maging unique ka, genuine ka, authentic ka para matalo mo yung AI. Pero Coach Sheila, para po sa mga nakikinig po sa atin ngayon, ano po ba ang mga practical steps na pwede nating gawin para po ma-build ang personality po at emotional intelligence po ng isang tao para po makalaban po siya sa sa AI, para ma-overpower po niya ang AI. Sige po.
Well, I would say, Attorney Dot, it's the key is learnability. Be open to feedback para makatulong rin sa'yo kung ano yung mga ginagather na information ni AI. And at the same time, mag-set ka ng specific goals sa sarili mo. Because it's easy to get carried away dahil nga lahat ng tanong mo pwede nang sagutin ni AI. So ano ba yung gusto mong mangyari? And ano yung gusto mong baguhin? Paano mo mapapataas ang antas ng intelligence mo? Paano mo mapapalawak yung sense of compassion mo? So kailangan klaro sa iyo yun as you gather information or as you use AI as a tool to become a better person. Kasi kung wala kang specific goals, you can be all over the place. As you have emphasized, lahat pwedeng i-Google, ngayon lahat na pwedeng i-chat GPT. And so many other platforms are readily available. But then as we get the hang of it, and especially those who are exposed to industries that are heavy when it comes to tech or AI use, alam nila kung ano yung naka-AI. Alam nila yung galing sa puso. Alam nila yung talagang authentic or genuine communication. So, wag mong tatanggalin yung sarili mo dun sa mensahe mo. So, just use AI as a tool to assist you. Pero at the core, ikaw pa rin yan. You are supposed to be the one talking. And so therefore, with all the information that you're getting, i-review mo. Hindi lang yung nakaasa ka sa AI at ikaw nagiging secretary ng AI. AI is your reliable secretary. Kaya ikaw ang mag-set ng goals.
Okay.
Okay.
Napaka-importante nito,
Okay.
Attorney Dot.
Yes, Miss Annie. Isa lang, Coach Sheila. Ang dami mo pong binigay ng mga tip, no, para po ma-overpower ang AI. Before we let you go, ano po ang pinaka-importante po na tip po ninyo na dapat po baunin po namin after this show? Go ahead po. Isa lang po.
Well, isa lang. Attorney Dot, I like that question because I would say, whatever field you're in, excel in it. Kasi maraming mga kaakibat na opportunities So, don't be discouraged kung nafe-feel mo mas magaling sa AI kasi ikaw pa rin yung tao na kailangan. Yung sarili mo, i-empower mo. Huwag kang mawawala ng excitement when it comes to becoming the best in your field. Using AI as a tool, parang pag may team ka, di ba, may mas magaling sa'yo, it does not mean that you are less or that you are inferior. It simply means na mas maraming tao ang tutulong sa pag-angat mo. Mas marami ring tao may inspire sa'yo and makaka-influence sa'yo to become much better. So, just like AI, allow it to make you a better worker, a better leader, a more inspired individual, doing things faster and more intelligently.
Okay.
Okay.
Very well said, Miss Annie, no? Talagang just be excellent, be outstanding, and you can do that by helping or by making use of AI. AI can help you to be excellent and outstanding. Very, very well said po, and thank you very much for that reminder. Maraming salamat po again kay Coach Sheila Viesca, ang paborito po natin. She is a corporate protocol and communication specialist. She is also the CEO of TalkShop and COO of Housing Interactive. We'll see you again po.
We'll see you very soon, Attorney Dot, Miss Annie. And also TalkShop is now offering courses on AI mastery para malaman ng ating mga viewers yung mga tools and apps and their uses that are available, whether by subscription or yung mga the ones that they can easily access, so they can get in touch with us for those special programs, whether for individuals or for teens.
Wow, thank you very
Ayan.
much.
Oh. Miss Annie, mag-enroll na tayo.
Opo.
Yung mga
Yan,
medyo
talag-
delayed.
Need naman na halos
Okay.
lahat, Attorney Dot. Ha? Okay, dapat
Oo.
mag-level up tayo. Thank you, Coach Sheila. Maraming salamat.